Hey guys, it's Crystal. All right, we're gonna talk a little bit while my kids are at karate about the ancient oils, frankincense, myrrh. We're gonna mention some gold, and why that's important. And the reality is, here's the thing. Oh, I have some kids. Oh, they're trying to get their belts. Okay, so they're. What are you grabbing? Your belt? Okay, grab them, girl. Grab them. Grab them. Grab them. Okay, awesome. Okay, so sorry guys, sharing you in the group. All right, so I can't tell if I mixed you up. That's okay. So we're gonna talk about this. Why? We're gonna talk about it because they're amazing, guys. They're amazing, and they come in a little collection right now, which is it's very limited. But I use frankincense every day. We've been using galbanum a lot. And so I wanted just to share a little bit more about why we use them, what they're for, what's the history about them, because that's the kind of thing that interests me. So if that interests you, then definitely stick around because it's pretty cool, especially the season we're in, right? We're in Christmas season. They brought baby Jesus, the frankincense and the myrrh and the gold. And I did a whole class on the oils of the Bible. So if you want to come to that, let me know and I'll do it again. And this month we're doing a master class. The master class, it involves some frankincense for sure, but it's more general, like basic. How do I use my oils? What are oils? What are the basics? I've been hearing about oils and I don't know what that is. If that's still you, then you would want to come to the master class. If you're already like diving in with your oils, you're already on our little doTERRA team, that class is free for you, so you do not want to miss that. So I'm just going to go ahead and feel free to share this with anyone who likes ancient oils or ancient remedies and they want to know some more history about oils. We're going to open this up. Hey Kelly, I know the wooden box itself is a diffuser. I actually dropped some galbanum on there and woo, it smells so good. Here's the little lotus diffuser. It has hyssop and galbanum on it right now, and it smells so good. And I use my diffuser in my bedroom. This lotus diffuser goes in Piper's bedroom. She loves it. We have diffusers everywhere, guys. I don't know about you. How many diffusers do you have? Like 100? I have one in every single room in my house. But there's something special about the little ceramic diffuser, and one drop, guys, goes a long way. So let's talk about the history of these oils. We're going to start with myrrh because I love myrrh. I have not opened my myrrh. I have another bottle of myrrh, but I checked it yesterday and it's almost gone. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up because I can promise you the only wrong way to use an essential oil that is pure, certified pure, therapeutic grade is to not open that bottle. So we're going to open the bottle. You guys, and as you start to experiment with oils and start to really build upon your toolkit and start to get more natural remedies in your home, like how I look at oils is, there were a whole bunch and I couldn't buy all of them at once. So I just started to focus on getting a few a month, and now I have my arsenal, right? I have every oil that I need. And myrrh was one of those that is a must because it has been like, this is the story I remember in the Bible. The story of Esther, and she had to do a 6-month beautification process, and they used myrrh. So I thought that was really interesting and really cool. So that tells us a couple things, right? It tells us it's very precious because she couldn't be seen by the king until she went through that process. It tells us that it's ancient and people used to use it for beauty, right? It tells us that it's great for skin. So there's all these things that we can read in between the lines when we read that story in the Bible. And myrrh, it was deemed so valuable that it actually was weighed out, and the amount that people would pay would be the same as its weight in gold. That's huge. That means it was very precious. So they brought it to baby Jesus for a reason, right? They brought the most precious things that they could possibly bring. And those were their gifts, right? That was just what they had. And they knew that these were going to be precious. It was going to help them if they needed to barter, they needed to trade, if they needed to use it for wellness. They used it for incense. They used it for beautification. I want to tell you why I think they brought frankincense and myrrh. This is kind of sacrilege, I don't know. For her stretch marks, right? So Mary had her baby in the she in the manger, like in the area with the manger and in the animals, and she didn't get to have like be spoiled, right? So she now has all these tools to like start rubbing on her belly and rubbing on the feet and to be spoiled with after. It's kind of a joke, but it's not. I bet it worked. All right, so myrrh, super ancient, great, used in lots of different ceremonies for religions and for perfumes and obviously for beauty. We use it in our house like a liquid band-aid. So if you get a little cut or a scar, like a scratch or a boo-boo, what we do is we mix up a little thing called the boo-boo blend in our house, and it is so good for skin and wounds. And so what we do is we take that and then we just rub it on, or we spray it. I like a little spray, and it makes a little coat, and it's safe enough that you can just put it directly on, and it makes, you can do a little layer, let it dry, do another little layer on the area. And so if you think it might scar, keep doing that, and you're going to protect that skin. Your skin's going to start doing what it's supposed to do, and the myrrh is going to help it do that, to help protect that area and help it to kind of move along and get its way in the healing process. Now, myrrh also is good for oral health. So if you've ever tried doTERRA's toothpaste, guess what? You've tried myrrh. The myrrh is in there because, okay, so clove, fantastic, antioxidants, right? Numbing, has some numbing properties, right? And myrrh is the same way. Incredible antiseptic, incredible for gum tissue. You could take this and just rub it on the area, and it would help to support your gums. Now, it's strong. Remember when I said liquid band-aid? It literally smells like, kind of like with that new skin, but without the alcohol. Just pure, kind of like a plasticky smell almost, but it's all natural resin from a tree, from the myrrh tree. Now, if you come to the oils in the Bible class, you're actually going to learn more about how they get the oils from the trees. Incredible process, and it'll make you cry. It'll make you cry. All right, so we're going to move on because my kids are not going to be into karate forever. So the next one we're going to talk about is hyssop. Hyssop was regarded as a sacred herb. It is mentioned several times in the Old Testament. It really is just known as one of the oldest herbs that, I can't get it out, that that was used by humans. Okay, I'm going to try to hold it in. I'm holding them all in, popping it out. Good. This one has a child cap. What does that mean? It means use caution. Definitely pay attention if you have sensitive skin. It's minty, or how do I say? Think of like camphor or that eucalyptus type aroma that you might put on your skin to help with breathing. It's very reminiscent of that. It doesn't smell exactly like that, but it's very powerful, and it could be used like that. So you could diffuse this, 1 drop on your ceramic diffuser, maybe 2 to 3 drops in a diffuser in the bedroom, and it'll open up the airways, definitely help you. And it will, it's just a really good one for emotional health. So all of these combined are incredible for emotional health. So these are the ancient oils we're talking about, and hyssop would be good for discomfort. So say you have, I don't know, maybe your joints are bothering you. You want to bring some blood flow to the area. Any type of mint, any type of herb is going to help bring the blood flow back to the area. I can't get it out. Back to the area, you guys. And it's that simple. And if you have sensitive skin, you want to use something like coconut oil or avocado oil or argan oil or jojoba oil. All of those are great oils for diluting. And the diluting process is for protecting the skin and trapping those aromatic compounds so that they actually enter the skin and stay there longer. So it doesn't actually decrease the effect of how well they work. That's why we use roller bottles a lot, okay? It actually just helps them. So let's talk about the next one. It helps them to work better. Cistus. Cistus, C-I-S-T-U-S. I don't know why I like that word, but it reminds me of like ancient Egypt or things like the words like when we're studying that in school. Now this one's a little more smelly, a little more pungent, and is definitely like a little bit more medicinal smell. It's used for perfumes, incense. Oh, I have some people.
I just wanted to thank you again for bringing it.
Yeah, awesome.
You did great. I can't think of any questions, don't you?
No, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna have them practicing, showing me everything.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Thank you.
Oh, and then
Hand me one of those.
and then when you open up your Transformer Warriors, let me know what color you like. You want to do
Oh
that real quick?
yeah, okay, they can do that. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking to you guys. Give them a minute, and you guys can sniff and smell some cistus. Will you shut your doors, guys?
There's an easy way to open up that bag.
They're gonna open up their
Top is like a little
transformers, so
place
you
for your
guys
chair.
get a nice little
What color did you get?
what do you call it? A tidbit of what karate is. Oh, we got awards! Yay! You guys got your medals. So do
You
they
got an
start?
orange
Are
Transformer.
you back in January?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, you got orange. Awesome.
And
Got purple.
you got purple.
You got purple. Perfect color.
That means, Max, what color did you
Orange.
get?
What kind did you get, man? Oh, let me see. Let's show.
And there's a card in there, and the card
Ooh.
tells you the name of each warrior. There's a total of
I'll
12 that
explain
you can
this.
collect, and the card tells you which one you got.
Awesome, dude.
Now it's in that little package, Max, that you dropped on the floor.
You guys are so patient. All right.
Well,
Oh,
it's still-
Piper,
it's
turn
still
around.
early.
Turn around.
It's still early.
Turn around, Pipe. Sit down, please.
Why?
There you go.
And I
What color
opened up
did
that
you get,
bag, Max, 'cause
Matt?
that's the one I looked at to see what it was. So
Make sure
I know
there's
what I
no
was
small
giving
parts.
you.
Blue!
Oh, you got blue.
That's his favorite color.
Isn't that wild how that turned out? Now, Max, the last thing I'll show you. Max, now that you have a warrior medal that you can hang around your neck, Max, you know what the bully's going to do, Max?
They're gonna
They're
run.
going to run. You know what your dad's going to do? Pat you on the back. What's mom going to do, Sam?
Kiss you. Good night. Talk to you later. Merry Christmas. All right.
Nice.
What?
You said good night.
Yeah, I said good night. Sorry. All right. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry. That was the karate, and they just got their medals, and they all got transformers. So they learned different forms or poses. Was it poses?
Both.
Kind of like poses, and each one has its own character. So I thought he's a really good teacher. All right, so cistus, I spilled a little bit while talking. And okay, so let's talk about it. It's used for perfume, incense in biblical times. We use it for meditation. So if you've been watching, I showed you guys this little Tibetan bowl, singing bowl. And it was so cool. Like Piper, I taught her this morning, like when you hit it and you're doing it and you just stop for a second, that's really what it's meant to do.
It's that one. It's not even on here.
You can just take a deep breath. She doesn't like cistus, but it's good for meditation. So you breathe in deep, and then when you hear that ding, then you it's almost like you picture a circle going. So you're halfway around the circle breathing in, and the other halfway around the circle you're breathing out. And yes, and like Piper said, you can feel every bit of that tension just flood out of your feet. It is such a cool feeling. So the idea is helping you to do meditation, to focus on your God, to focus on the things you need to be doing to help silence your mind. All right, so we had just a couple more. Common, I think this might be common myrtle. Let me see. Nope, this is myrrh. We talked about hyssop, cistus, and myrrh, and this is frankincense, king of all oils. So if you struggle with sleep issues, this pack is going to be fantastic. So this is the Ancient Oils kit. Frankincense is it's such an incredible oil. It is also good for oral health. It's good for focus. It's good for brain health. It's great for inflammation. So this is always what I think about with frankincense. Our cells, as we go out throughout our day, we can't really help to be bombarded with toxins, like just breathing car fumes or going near someone who has a perfume on, or using fragrances in the bath or in the lotions or in the shampoo or in the laundry room. We get those in our body, and what happens is they clog up our cell receptors, and when they do that, that causes symptoms. Well, frankincense happens to be really incredible at cleaning out that cell receptor, and when our cell receptors can be cleaned out, the inflammation is reduced. It helps our body to naturally proliferate healthy cells. It just does a really good job of making sure our cells are doing their job, and they already know their job, right? But they sometimes have to be kind of kicked in the bum or cleaned out so they are reminded. And frankincense is the king of doing that. So when in doubt, grab your frankincense for tummy issues, oral health, focus, brain health, inflammation, achiness, all the good stuff. So a drop under the tongue will do wonders. Breathing it in, add it with lavender in a diffuser, 3 drops each, and you will have like one of the most restful night sleeps ever, right? So that's going to be fantastic for rest. All right, so let's go to the next one. We know that frankincense is good for skincare too. So if you, instead of putting it under your tongue, you could put it in your night cream and just rub it on. Because, you know, if you have any spots, especially if you're a Florida sun girl like me, it's going to help you out. Okay, common myrtle. All right, common myrtle. Okay, so this is more earthy, more like a tree smell. It's been used for thousands of years, and it is a symbol of love, honor, happiness, and generosity. So that myrtle, think of that: love, honor, generosity, and yes, and happiness. You want to smell it? It's in the Bible, and it's used in purification processes. So anytime you need to have a purity, maybe you're going through that time in the month and you just feel bad, you can diffuse it. You could use it in a roller on your lower abdomen, put it on your spine, especially the base of the neck. Incredible for helping you, you know, dump it everywhere. Don't worry, myrtle is fantastic. So we're gonna put it on and breathe it in. Do you want to smell it? No. Oh, we have one more to talk about. All right, so the last one is galbanum. That's my girl's favorite. I like to say words weird. You'll get used to it. Favorite. Come here, girl. You want to smell galbanum? It's right there. She's looking for her lotus. The lotus, we put it right in the center. And it kind of like oozes about. And if you use an orange oil like Air X, it like makes it orange for a little while. And someone asked me, well, can you put a different oil on it? Yes, after about what, 48 hours it kind of dissipates. Then you can add a different aroma, or you can just mix it up. But that, we've been using galbanum a while, so it smells like galbanum. It smells really good. Now, this might not be the aroma for you, but it reminds us of the earth. It reminds us of using when we lived in Manning, and we had all these camellia bushes all in the yard, and the kids would just climb them, right? This is the memories that pop in my mind. And so this is what happens to me. I smell this and I'm picturing my kids climbing these camellia bushes, playing in the yard, hanging upside down, trying to raise each other to the top, jumping out of the trees, all the goodness that every kid should do, right? That's what it reminds me of. And it just invokes all those feelings. And it smells like the leaves of that camellia bush. Just very earthy, very clean, and it's really great for focus. And galbanum was used for embalming by the Egyptians, and the Romans and Greek civilizations would use it for perfume and for like beauty processes. And so we know, again, these are resin oils. They come from trees. They're going to be great for discomfort, emotions, like and sleep, and they're going to be great for skin. So these are limited. They're a part of the holiday line this year with doTERRA, and they will not be around for very long. So tonight I'll mention them again, but we're gonna do the master class. Actually, tonight's not the master class. Tonight is a little bit different. Tonight is going to be a BOGO after party. So if you got your BOGOs and you're still not sure, maybe you sat them to the side and you still haven't opened them up, this is why I wait about 15, 16 days after everybody gets them, because inevitably someone is out there not using those oils. So tonight is your night. It is a free class. Come on Zoom with us. If you want to know more, say me, personal message me, and then join us tonight at 8:30. We're going to open up those oils, show you recipes, show you how to put them in roller bottles. We're going to have fun. We're going to be laughing. We're going to smell them and see how they all work. It's just going to be a good time. So come join us tonight. And if you have a favorite oil for meditation, or a favorite oil for skin, or maybe you just have your own favorite remedy, go down below. That's what I want you to do right now. Just share your favorite thing to use for stress or skin, okay? You guys have a great day. If you are not following me, make sure to follow me on here. And if you're not in the VIP, message me and we'll hook you up. You guys have a good day. Bye.